This has become my life. Usually when I finish, I read more. Then I meet up with Chris, my best friend. And then we eat. And on most days, I head down to a local NGO to help out. In return for my hard work, I learn more. In the evening, I have dinner with my parents. Then, I head back home.
So, where in Japan will your office be?
In Ginza, Tokyo. There are many companies there. And malls too.
I haven't heard of that. But if it's in Tokyo, then that has to be good.
So let me get this straight. Everything's fixed. You're just waiting for your departure date to come?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now for the tough question. What does one need to get to Japan? Like, what are the requirements?
Well, first you have to be a good graphic artist, animator, and web designer, like me. Then
I think I'll pass. It's gonna take us some time.
Oh, come on.
Would you look at that? We ran out. I'm gonna get some more.
I'll help you out.
Now, why did you have to do that?
I don't know, I just felt like it.
Wait. I'd like you to have this.
What is it?
It's a collection of stories that you might want to look at. There's at least 2 stories about Filipino migrant workers.
Thanks. Is there any chance you're gonna give me a spoiler?
Oh, no way. Let's go.
There is one thing that you should consider. Watch it alone. That way, you'll have less room for other people's biases. You will need an open mind for this.
Trafficking victims, trafficking in person, or human trafficking is a form of modern-day slavery. Traffickers often prey on individuals who are poor, frequently unemployed or underemployed, and who may lack access to social safety nets, predominantly women and children in certain countries.
Typical victims are mostly girls with ages ranging from 12 to 22 years old, first-timers in the city. They are willing to take risks. They have no clear information about their destination, work, and employers.
Victims are often lured with false promises of good jobs and better lives, and then forced to work under brutal and inhuman conditions.
What's gotten into me? I think I need to call my boss to check if everything's legal.
But you didn't. I guess that's a good thing.
How can I doubt that? Those incidents on TV would never happen to me.
Actually, you can never be sure. I mean, no offense to your boss and your agency, but sometimes it's not them who do the dirty work. It's someone else whom they may or may not know.
Well, there was these 2 incidents One was about a woman in Prague, an 18-year-old, and one was about an 8-year-old boy in Africa. The woman was conned into thinking that she was going to be a model, but when she got there, she was forced into prostitution, while the boy was forced into working on a plantation.
Did it feature any Filipinos?
Yes, but it wasn't really that long. It goes to show that human trafficking happens everywhere, not just in Asia. And the one who went to Japan, the story about the woman who went to Japan was the longest.
What was it about?
She went there to be a professional entertainer when Japan was still accepting migrants in that field. All her papers were legal. When she arrived in Japan, she was met by men who claimed to have been sent by her boss. They rode in the same car, made a stopover at a building, and there she was forced to come out of the car and into a room. She was told that she had debts to pay for, and as initial payment, she must work and surrender her documents. After that, she was given counterfeit documents. In the days that followed, she was given odd jobs, like cleaning the toilets, emptying the garbage, cleaning coins and counting them. She would do this before and after her shift as a singer. She worked 14 hours a day, and sometimes she was not given food. She could not complain because her boss threatened to come to authorities and tell them about her fake documents. And that's why I become paranoid.
Here's what I think. All you saw was just one side of the issue. You saw victims and glimpses of how they were victimized, but you didn't see what happened before that.
Human trafficking. How to avoid trafficking.
What are you doing?
I printed some articles for you. There's more where that came from. You should study them. That's everything from how to protect yourself from traffickers, how to protect yourself from illegal recruiters, what you should do if you have been trafficked, stuff like that. And it has all the names of the NGOs and government orgs that can answer all your other inquiries about labor migration.
I know I'm paranoid, but I didn't expect the same paranoia from you.
It's not paranoia. I'm trying to help you. Would you rather walk around having unanswered questions in your head or walk around knowing more than you think you should?